Hi there, welcome to Two Birds. I'm Fiona. Welcome back if you're joining me again. Today I have a 35-minute full body morning stretch practice designed to release tension and offer you a little bit more freedom and ease in your body. For practice, all you'll need is a folded blanket. And if you are enjoying the classes and you would like to support me creating and posting each week, I'm on Patreon. All the details are in the description below. Enjoy your practice. Thank you for being here. Namaste. And begin your practice laying down on your back. Place your feet as wide as your mat, knees bend, so that your knees can angle in and your low back can start to soften. Resting your hands onto your body and gently closing your eyes if that feels comfortable. With a big sigh out of your body, let your bones settle into the support beneath you, melting into a space of comfort toward presence. For the next few moments, just allow yourself to feel your breath and the movement it creates in your body, holding your breath in your relaxed awareness. And gradually now start to deepen your breath. Establishing your breath full and clear, even and steady. And take 3 more cycles of breath. And completing your next exhale, gather your knees in toward your chairs, give yourself a squeeze. And then place your hands to the top of your knees, straighten your arms forward, and circle your knees away from one another. Gently massaging your low back with some slow movement. And circle back, opposite direction. Coming back through center, keep your right knee hugging in, step your left foot to the mat with your knee bent. Interlace your hands behind the back of your right thigh. And as you inhale, point your right toes, extend your right leg up toward the ceiling until you feel just a mild stretch through the back of your leg. And then flex your foot and rebend the knee in toward your chest. Moving slow, point, extend, flex, and rebend. Continue on. So less is more here. You're just seeking mild sensation as you extend. And you're coaxing the nerves that run down the back of your leg to glide more seamlessly. And your hamstrings to lengthen. And next time your right leg's extending, hold there, flex your foot, and then let your arms straighten. Create a little resistance between your leg and your hands, and take 3 slow breaths. And draw your right knee back in toward your chest. Extend your left leg out long. Rest your heel toward the front of your mat. Reach your arms out wide to shoulder high, palms face down on the floor. Or circle your right hip a little larger now. Move your right knee over to the left. Then straighten your leg, circle over to your right. Rebend the knee as you come back through center. Twice more in this direction. Let's try and soften your buttocks as you sweep through your circle. And change direction. And as your right knee comes back through center, place your right foot to the floor next to your left leg and relax your right knee out to the right. Then bend your left knee, join the soles of your feet together in reclined butterfly, relaxing both knees out. And then on an inhale, reach your arms overhead. Take a big stretch, let your spine arch away from your mat. And then twist to your left. Fold and stack your knees to your left. Lower your left hand to your right knee. And gently turn your gaze to your right. Breathe in deeply. And exhale long. Breathe in. And breathe out. Full breath in. And full breath out. Come back through center, bring your knees in toward your chest and switch sides. So left knee stays hugging in, right foot to your mat. Interlace your hands behind the back of your left thigh. On your inhale, point your left toes, extend your left leg up toward the ceiling. And then flex your foot, re-bend your knee in. Moving slow, point, extend, flex, and rebend. Continue on. Next time your right leg is extending, hold there, flex your foot, let your arms straighten, and take 3 slow breaths. Re-bend your knee, and then take your arms out wide to a T. Circle your left knee now over to the right. Straighten your legs, sweep over to your left. Re-bend your knee through center. Twice more in this direction. And then retrace your circles opposite direction. And then place your left foot to the floor. Relax your left knee out to the left. Transition into butterfly legs. Join the soles of your feet together. Take a big stretch, a long breath. Float your arms overhead. And on an exhale, twist. Fold your knees to your right. Turn your gaze to your left. Take a slow breath in. And a complete breath out. Soften into your twist. 2 more cycles of breath. And release. Return to center. Hug your knees in. And then take your knees wide. Reach your arms through your legs. Hold your ankles. On an inhale, rock back along your spine. And on an exhale, roll up to sit in Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Create a loose diamond with your legs between your pelvis and your heels. Sit tall through your spine. And softly lower your chin toward your chest. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Lean your left ear toward your left shoulder. And then ease your skull back in space. Open your throat. And then right ear, right shoulder. And then chin toward your chest. Circle slowly back now. Right ear, right shoulder. Lean your skull back. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin toward your chest. Send your gaze forward into your room. On an inhale, lift tall through your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Take your chin to your chest. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, hinge forward, chest through your arms. Breathe in, tall spine. Exhale and round. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold, pausing here. Resting your elbows to your inner thighs to widen the gate of the pose and aiming your belly button toward your toes so you're extending through the length of your spine. Next breath in, ease your way back up and stretch your right leg out to your right. Bring your left heel in toward your pelvis and we'll twist. Settle your left fingertips behind to the floor, right hand, left knee. Inhale slowly, lift tall through your spine. Exhale and gently revolve to your left. Breathing in. Breathing out to twist through your ribs and your chest. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale and revolve. Now keep your right hand in place. Side bending now, left arm up and overhead in the direction of your right toes. Fan open through your left side ribs with a deep breath in. And then soften, lean into your stretch on your exhale. Wimble your left hand to the floor behind you, palm flush with the mat. And then lift into stargazer pose. Sweep your right arm up, over to the right, lift the hips. Landing softly and changing sides. Extend your left leg out to the left. Fold your right knee, heel toward your pelvis. Left hand, right knee, right fingertips to the floor behind. And now twist, deliberately slowing the pace of your breath so you can really sense the lift and expansion of your inhales. So you create space to revolve to your right. Now keep your left hand in place, taking your side bend, semicircle your right arm overhead toward your left toe. Gently bending to your left. Moving your left ribs under your right to keep your chest open. On your exhale, sweep your right hand to the floor behind. Just stargazer pose, lifting your hips. And landing softly. From here, just make your way in onto all fours, tabletop position. So we'll ease into the wrists and the shoulders now. Make fists with your hands and point your thumbs forward. Hover your right wrist from the mat, keeping your right arm straight. Start to circle your right shoulder. So you're inviting your right shoulder blade to glide gently up and down your spine. And then rest your right fist down and switch. Loop your left shoulder a few times. Now rest your left fist down. Open your palms so your fingers face in and you're on the back of your hands. Breathe in, straighten your arms any amount. And then breathe out, lower your chest toward your hands. Let your elbows bend down. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, chest to your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten. And return your hands under your shoulders, fingers pointing forward. Moving through 3 rounds of cat and cow. Arch your spine on your inhale. Round your spine. Exhale. Twice more in each direction. Waving through the full length of your spine. And then just meet me in a neutral spine. Step your right leg out to your right and ground the sole of your foot. And then see that your right toes are in line with your left knee. On your inhale, twist open to your right. Sweep your right hand to the sky. Gaze up. Exhale. Lower your right hand to the mat. And twist open to your left. Take it slow, left hand out and then up in your own comfortable range. It'll feel a little tighter. And then lower your left hand to the floor. Pivot your right toes out to 3 o'clock now. Slide your right heel in. Bend your right knee and then just slowly circle your hip in one direction. And circle back. And then pause and hold your knee toward 3 o'clock. Walk your hands over to your right. Come to your fingertips and fold toward the inside of your right thigh. As you settle, breathe slowly in and slowly out. 2 more breaths. And walk your hands back in under your shoulders. Step your right knee in and your left leg out to your left in line with your right knee. On your inhale, twist open to your left, lean your chest back, gaze up. Exhale, left hand to the floor. And then twist open to your right hand toward the sky, any amount. Lower your right hand to your mat. Turn your left toes now to 9 o'clock. Slide your heel in, bend your knee, and gently circle your hip. Circle back, opposite direction. Come back through center for our forward fold, walking your hands forward toward the left corner of your space. Pause and breathe here. And walk your hands back in, step your left knee in, come to child's pose, settle your buttocks toward your heels. Nestle and settle with a full breath in. Soften as you breathe out. On your inhale, glide up all fours and lower to your belly for a rolling cobra. Take your fingertips wide off the side edges of your mat, forward of your shoulders, and on an inhale, peel up into a mild back bend. Exhale, melt down to the floor. Adding a twist now, inhale, peel your chest forward and up. Exhale, lower your right shoulder to the floor, gaze to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower your left shoulder, look to your right. Inhale, center. Once more, mild twist to your left. Center on your inhale. And twist to your right. Come back through center and lower down. Take a loose cactus through your arms, your forehead to the mat there. And on an inhale, lift your chest, your inner elbows, hover the arms, raise the legs. And just stay lifted here. Keep breathing. Place a light bend in your knees. Point your toes toward the sky. Take one more breath in. Exhale and release. Both hands by your ribs. Press back to child's pose, buttocks to your heels. Full breath in. And soften where you can as you breathe out. Glide up onto all fours. Tuck your toes now. Press back to downward facing dog. Just find a comfortable stride between your hands and your feet. Bend your knees and draw your chest toward your thighs as you lift your hips. And then with your hands as your strong anchor, just lower your heels any amount toward the floor. Then pick up your right foot and take your right toes to the back of your left heel. Ease your left heel toward the floor. And then switch sides. Both feet to the floor now. Step your feet as wide as your mat. Turn your toes out. Walk your hands back toward your feet, back of your mat. Transition into Malasana, Yogi squat. Your version, either sitting low or a little bit more elevated. Then press into your outer feet. So you engage your leg muscles, elbows to the inner knees. Inhale here, chest lifts. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Turn your toes forward, lift your hips and drape between your legs. We'll go between the two. Inhale, Yogi squat. Exhale, forward fold. Once more, squat. And once more, forward fold and hold. Walk your feet under your hips now. Bend your knees and take your arms behind your legs. Cross your wrists and weave your hands through your legs. So hold on to opposite shins with your hands. Relax the crown of your head toward the floor. And then use the resistance of your hands against your shins to draw your chest toward your thighs. Your weight slightly forward toward your feet. And then unravel the arms. Take your hands to your shins. Take a halfway lift. Look forward. And then walk your hands forward. Come to down dog. Here to transition. Take a full cycle of breath as you arrive. And then gaze forward. Bend your knees and walk to the top of your mat. Open up halfway. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Come to stand, sweep your arms overhead. Lower your hands to prayer, center of your chest. Breathe in, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold of your legs. Chest forward, breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot back to low lunge. Tap your right knee to the floor. Inhale, raise your arms overhead. And pause, just exploring a light pulse through your hips as you stay steady, grounded through your feet. Lower your left hand to the top of your left thigh. For a side bend, reach your right arm over to your left. And breathe your way back through center, two arms overhead. Exhale, twist to your left, send your left arm back, your right arm forward. Engage your arms, spread your palms, your fingers. Inhale, reverse your lunge, lower your left arm, reach your right arm up and back. And on your exhale, reverse prayer twist. Hook your right elbow to the outside of your left knee, join the palms. Keep your chest open, straight line from elbow to elbow. And then release your hands to the floor, tuck your right toes under, raise your right knee. Walk around to your right, face the long edge of your mat. For wide straddle fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Heels turn out. Engage your legs toward your version of straight. Take a halfway lift. And then fold with your exhale, relaxing the crown of your head toward the floor. On your inhale, lift up halfway. And then turn, face the back of your mat. Frame your right foot. And lower your left knee to the floor for low lunge, second side. Inhale, sweep your arms by your ears when you're steady. And then press into your right heel, back shin, just slightly pulse in your lunge with the beat of your breath. Lower your right hand to the top of your right thigh, side bend, reach your left arm up, over to your right. Inhale, two arms overhead. Exhale, twist to your right, send your right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, reverse your lunge, lower your right arm, reach your left arm up and back. And then exhale, reverse prayer twist, left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Really merge your palms in toward each other. And any amount, ease your thumbs toward your sternum so your belly, ribs, chest can turn to your right. And then release from your twist. Take your hands to the floor, tuck your left toes, raise your left knee. Walk around, all the way around to your left foot for Skandasana. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. And then Skandasana or side lunge to your right. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. Turn and face the top of your mat. And we'll take a seat so you can either step your foot through your arms or just make your own comfortable way to the floor. Take a seat, middle of your mat. Extending both legs out long. Feel free to prop a folded blanket under your seat so that helps to elevate and angle your pelvis forward as we move into Gomukhasana legs, half cow face pose. So you're going to bend your right knee, stack your right leg over your left, and then face the sole of your right foot toward the back of your space. Nestle the legs as much as you can toward each other. If you have a little bit more space, you can fold your left heel toward your right buttock, stacking your legs. On your inhale, sit tall, reach your arms overhead. On your exhale, gently fold forward toward your right thigh. Taking that forward hinge from your hips to land your hands to the floor. Walk your hands back in. Extend both legs out straight. And then change sides. Left leg over your right. Or option to bend both knees if that feels accessible in your hips. Nestle the legs toward each other. On your inhale, reach your arms overhead. And then exhale, softly fold forward. And ease your way back up. Unravel the legs, grab any additional layers or props you may wish to have with you as you come to rest back in Shavasana. Final rest pose. Just taking the next minute or so to absorb the benefits of your practice, laying down on your back. Try and take up some space, lay your arms by your sides, palms skywards. Let your legs fall wide. Just allowing yourself to become still, relaxed, and calm before the motion of your day. Dimming your gaze, following your breath, and I'll be back to guide you back. And slowly now breathe in a little bit deeper, breathing yourself more alert. And then just stretch and wriggle your body more awake. As you're ready, bend your knees, place your feet to the floor. Ease your way over to your right side. And then slowly press your way back up to sit. Thanks so much for joining me for your practice today. Have a beautiful day ahead. Namaste.